What's up, y'all? It's KBC and I'm working on my garden. Alright, you all, so I'm just walking over to the foundational backdrop plants that I've planted for the garden. I had to move my rose bushes and hydrangeas. One important tip when you're gardening is to make sure that you watch the lighting in your yard, okay? Some plants, they like morning sun. Some plants, they like full sun, afternoon sun, all day long, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm also right here mapping the spot where I want to plant my Emperor 1. This is a beautiful tree. I got it because I like the beautiful kind of like blood red kind of leaves. Like, it's a beautiful kind of like, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's so beautiful in person, you all. And just like I do home decor, like design, I want the backdrop of my fence to, like, when you're viewing it from the Airbnb and the kitchen, I want to be able to view this beautiful kind of like crimson burgundy red where it's going to be setting off the backdrop as you see it. Because just like I do accent walls in my home, this is an accent in the yard. It's very beautiful, very big, and there's so much room, you guys, in the yard. I cannot wait to show you guys how much space we actually have, y'all. But this plant is gorgeous. It's gonna get really big right here. And so next, what I want to show you all is the spot where I am going to put my greenhouse. So right here is the spot where they're gonna come and they're gonna lay concrete slab, and we're gonna have our greenhouse where I can plant my seedlings. I'm gonna be able to prepare my plants that I'm you know, starting from scratch from. And just, it's so much space, y'all. Like, y'all are not gonna believe how much space. Like, literally, when they put the concrete down, they're gonna be able to drive their truck back here to get that going. But it's so much land, y'all. I cannot wait to cultivate this beautiful space and show y'all how the greenhouse is gonna look. But this spot right here is that. Now I want to take y'all back over so y'all can see over here. Over here, as y'all can see, my back fence is down. The back fence is down because the neighbor has some protruding brush going on. So I've been taking you know, the loppers and lopping what I can, but we are going to take a chainsaw and lop that down because that is the reason why my fence keeps going down. So the fence is going to be repaired. It's going to be painted. It's going to look really nice. And then as I take y'all over here, darling, come along, come along. As I take y'all over here, this is the foundational backdrop. So this right here is also going to be a garden bed as well. So as y'all can see, I'm walking over to the kitchen garden bed right here. So right here is going to be very beautiful as well. We're going to be laying down some beautiful stone, and it's just going to be a garden of containers, okay? Y'all can see I got my little kale mix on the ground that I'm getting ready to plant in my container beds. I have some Swiss chard, some strawberries, and I want to show y'all just how much space this is as well over here. So it's so much space even over here. It's going to be a seating area, and then we're going to be able to be seated also while, you know, taking a break from doing our plants as well. The back wall right there is going to have plants like plum trees, peach trees, and all of that good stuff in containers. So I cannot wait. That's what I'm working on right now. As y'all can see, my dirt and soil and everything. And the yard is just so huge, you all. I cannot wait to show y'all the whole step by step as we go. If y'all ever wanted to know how I get my workout on, not a gym membership, but garden work. This is hard work, you all. I'm digging into the red clay I got it wet a little bit because I have to make sure that this hole for the Emperor One is good enough, big enough for it to have adequate space to spread. And also I'm kind of just taking out, you know, maybe some hard rocks that are, you know, formed in the ground here. But yeah, this is how I got my, you know, my back and my arm muscles, you all, because when you trim trees, chop wood, dig up trees, dig holes, you get strong. So I'm just digging a hole for the Emperor One, making sure that it is wide enough for it to go in. Now look at the beautiful color, y'all. Y'all can kind of see it. The sunlight is hitting it real nice. But yeah, dig that soil and make sure you have enough space. So I'm trying to make sure that there is adequate measurement space around to make sure I have enough space to plant the Emperor One. So that's an important tip when you're planting any potted tree, is make sure you have the space. All right, now I'm gonna put her in the ground. And now that I put her in the ground and I filled the hole in with soil, the native dirt and some soil, I wet up, you know, the Emperor One, and I, you know, made sure it wasn't any air pockets, made sure she was steady. And then now I'm just adding pine straw, clean straw, to make sure that, number one, I made sure that the root ball, you know, the root part at the bottom of the tree wasn't smothered. So don't put the pine straw in that part, but I'm just examining, making sure that it's enough pine straw to keep the soil moist, and just admiring my work, y'all. This tree looks so beautiful, y'all. I know it's gonna look beautiful on the backdrop when the fence is, you know, lit up and the fence is nice and painted. It's gonna look awesome. Now over here, y'all, I'm just making sure that my baby hosta is not covered, making sure that my hydrangea that just was planted is doing good. And I'm just going through and spreading out the pine straw. So that's what you see me doing, y'all. Y'all see me going through, spreading out the pine straw, so it's not like so much under the plant, because some plants are finicky, they don't like that. Like some plants, they don't like overhead water. Some plants, they don't like all of that pine straw on it. You just have to, you know, listen to your yard, listen to your plant. And then I'm over here examining how the light is hitting the plants once again, because like I said, some plants like partial shade, some plants like shade period, some plants like morning sun, some plants like full sun all day. And you just have to learn your yard, like around, you know, the times, you know, what plants are flourishing and what light. Over here, y'all, I just finished planting my kale mix. So I have my garden beds installed, and I'm just walking through, seeing how everything is doing, seeing if anything needs water, cleaning up any excess debris. But this is gonna look beautiful, y'all, when I put that gravel down over here. I'm gonna finish installing the weed border, and there's gonna be like some landscaping edging around there, and they'll be pouring concrete over there as well. But I'm gonna take this border, y'all, all the way around the yard, darling. You know, like I said, the fence will be repaired, everything will be painted. And yeah, it's coming together, y'all. That tree in the middle right there, y'all, not the Emperor One, that tree in the middle right there is gonna be removed. But planted my hole for another hydrangea because I want those to be the backdrop right here, due to, like I said, the lighting being shaded. But other than that, y'all, I cannot wait for y'all to see the journey of how this yard just gets transformed. If you like these sort of videos, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and I will see y'all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.